Right, abusia mema mu nyina makwa baba Ghana News TV so na mesre mu se ndi di kan maba mo hwɛ me a omodi an subscribe na share na Ghana News TV senia aya yebo ya hotedin say positive news always no. Ghana mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama make say no wakopie mu e Takoradi kura ede asoku esuman na eho na the big push woko kate sword na wahwe se ya kwan free Takoradi ebe piemu ewo Cape Coast no womo ebeye no double lanes nia yetre abrofo frɛ no dualization na dual roads ni bi sebe ya ka kwanhia ya etai esi ewo Cape Coast Takoradi kwan so no eso bete na enam so ama make say no Ghana mampani akopiemu ewo dwumadie na se a enchebia no womo hye dwumadie na se na the big push agenda ade bia Ghana mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ena edeba ya sika wode ehye 10 billion US dollars na wahwe na chese infrastructure over the period of 5 years no ade a wombe sisi akwan womo ebeye bridges akese ahodo hospitals akese school akese water systems ene enioma ekeka ka ho na ena Cape Coast Takoradi for eduom so abusua yenko grounds ho na yenhwe nia ekoso ewo ho na mesro se ni ndidi kan aba ahwemia na wa subscribe no wa share video e de amam sanso ena mesro se Ghana News TV bomodia na follow yen abusua grounds ho yenko ho na yenko hwe ne ekoso ho na lemfa promotions sunko wom se sendiska every UK wom the UK abeka ho Canada and America and Europe ebro my Ghana mu na omo run promotions sunko a wo send this car the more I will send this car no the more na unya so mfaso enti bomodian na send no ma 1% ensha ho abusua download lemfight sisi a nebo code news ehemu na mo akonya no ama watimi I enjoy our promotions sunko abusua yenko na yenhwe ne ayekoso ewo grounds hosa
fi owu nyankopan nyimpotum dzenzama gwa akwem nso owo nyame ichinyi nso kakra bi mo sofoma na waada nsu tore hwemre smart wiem odomfo asedan kawudin akwentuma adoma owo nyankopan edama womma titi omanyi mpanyimfo a wotu kwan bɔ kwan do yɛne ma mpanyin adumre also henenyiwa ihe na ye wo fam hei za henenyiwa fata wana wo fim bia bai nyame yese asida onka wudin ye pagya hene sabo hena na za ye wakan da ye da wase ye tudwume ye de hya wonsa owa ikitaka ni stiema tumi biara ntum mbwa hya no do nyame fadwumeti mbodom di biara ye ba hyehyɛ di biara ye ba ye wahan mo onwie muti nyame za osi hene yido yi de ye ba tratra hene akwani mu edan efo wo komhyenyi do kasa de Zerubbabel na basa na wa hye dem dwumadi ase dama basa na raso obokwa awieyi dame ye hye dem nkomi ye zetu hene mampanyin na aboafo yinara do wana basa na wa hye dem dwumadi ase dama basa yara so odebokwa awieyi owunyame ihye bibi ma tumi biara enyi ho abasa biara enyi ho anu biara enyi ho a obotum wa asoritia esida osoritie mpon nyame ekutia ma iyi onwie muti na woma ndama ya sabu ponko ye hwehene cha ye baka de iye urade na abasa na ye de waseda ye de bamo wo hen urade Jesus Christ intem gina funedinim amen.
Yambonsem kase mfama osofo penyin Reverend Isaac Nyamfo the wabaye Kristo asar. But the Mabri Ghana Mampain is Excellency John Dramani Mahama on yin paying for Boshe Echia Nananom Mamankada Nananom Ayamawaya Fio Papa and I saw call a Saman a Smaman sitting around him from paying for Abakan Sawaha Chame paying age and do Waha on the way Saman the Master Man paying Papa Kweku a Saman Naso Wahabi Nana Aba Isifua Otode Bin Bayimo Anto Naso Yanenchen Nana Kobuabo Otode Basa Abuaze Hima Naso Wahabi Nana Supidechi Shama Safohene Wahabi Nana Kofi Bekwenya Otode Bin Anto Nana Brekumo today being Asoko Hin Nana Afokwa today being Ohiama Jen na Ohina Yejina Nasa Sedo Oye Nana Kofi Owa Otodo Enum Onye Ohina Oshe Esaman do Owan na Ganaman Pain Oinim Painful Ashe H. Hono. His Excellency, at this juncture I would like to introduce Mpemfu kaka yensa kan waha eyi wana kire mpemfa wozi Ghana mampenyin na kire no me yi wana kire na dwumezin ke no atioro na me yi wana kire men hyase wo fie penyin na Ghana mampenyin na ngasa etundo onhwe Shama Manse no do oya DC for the Shama district Honorable Otis Dentu waha yembonsem kese mfama na kwaba ninua ofi Secondary Takoradi Metropolitan Area STMA Lawyer Frederick F. Feidu now so Wahabi Yambonsem Kese Mfaman Wonia DC Owo Hunter West now so Wahabi Engineer Ebenezer Eidu Yambonsem Kese Mfaman Kwaba Maminjina Hunter West Wara Nami Oye Honorable Member of Parliament for the good people of the Hunter West Oye Honorable Mavis Kukua Bisu Naso Wahabi Naminsan Nko Sekendi Lawyer Ble Ama Nyamike Naso Wahabi Oyembonse Mohan. That's right. NDC amanyoku na wawu abano pehina odano wa Western region ha nana toku wa ha na so yambonsem kese mfama na kwaba onendenche no menyewo ko esikado keten mami pehina ojina the good people of the Sikado Keten or Ghana Parliament, Dr. Grace Ayensu Dankwa, and the Onosuno Deputy Minister for Health, where Ninchenwaha, Onye Nebos Nam Honorable Kwabna Minta Akando, only a Health Minister, where Ninchen Insemboniso. Wambo Mayefio. That's right. The Maraso Enaba Nemanto Maha, Penyikra, and Emanto Nikita Ninsapa, Honorable Lance Minister, Honorable Emmanuel Ama Kofi Bua, Naso Yanichenwaha, Yambusem Kasim Famana Kwaba. Naminsanim Brefi, Samaman Asokwe Samanman, Wungina Wana, the good member of Parliament of the Shama constituency. Our son, Minister for Fisheries, Honorable Emilia Arthur. Why am I YFO? Now, Monfonko, the Western Regional House of Chiefs. Peina weighing, the Peina on-share House of Chiefs, no do. Our son, Esikado, Mangen, Nana Kobnan Ketia, Otodo, Enum, Wayanichan Waha. Mark and the Marian Jumezia Yerbezi, Penikra Osinando, Osande Ono, Noyo Swafa, Ghana Mampain, Etosh, and the Ghana Kwaninara, Onshene, Onsesi Nigra, Infamahan, Nasa Bakansa, Rose Minister and MP for Daklu, Honorable Governors, Kwame Agboja, where an intent. Oh, Ninsen Boniakeso, Equano. Neba ne manto maha opehina Ghana Mampain agenezi eze anemanto ni nyinara hye na nemunya manyinara zanso ndo onhyedo mehen. Honorable Joseph Nelson, the Honorable Western Regional Minister, is also here with us. And with the greatest of humility, Ebusiafo Ghana Mampein, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Naso Zineye Minyam Kese, Abakansa, Mpanyinfo bebre wa ha onche mo akechi bia so mezebaba na maka ndeme wie no yebeje yen welcome address dem abizin kan no penyina yegina na asase do eye nana Kofi Ewu a otodo enum obohwe na amagana mampeyin oyene mpanyinfo nyinara akwaba yembo nsem kese emfenhia nana so
yo Omahin Kobranketia, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Ghana President, Mpanyinfo a ministers and MP for hina poncho yo awina akwaba yo mona akwaba sonkokra awo big push jumeda oda abobazi yeah, you too. Yo, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana, Honorable Ministers of State, distinguished members of Parliament, Omahin Kobana Nketia, Pocho National Year House of Peace, and President, Ahemfo Eshiawaha, distinguished distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the chiefs and good people of Asoko Isaman, I warmly welcome Your Excellency and your distinguished entourage to our land. It is a great honor and privilege to host you on this historic day. Today makes yet another important milestone in the development journey of our beloved nation as we gather here to witness the sword cutting ceremony for secondary Takoradi Campus Highways Dualization, which is part of the major government initiative, the Big Push Road Project. This project, when completed, will not only improve transport and trade between the Western region and the rest of the country, but will also open countless opportunities for local businesses, farmers, and youth across the corridor. Your Excellency, we command your government's commitment and infrastructure development, your development and your vision to transform Ghana's road network into a modern efficiency system that support growth and prosperity. We the people of Asoko Isaman pledge our full support and cooperation to ensure the smooth execution of this project. We also appeal to the contractors and also stakeholders to give priority to local labor and to respect our environment and communities as the work progress together. Once again, His Excellency, we thank you for choosing Asokwe Saman as one of the places to commission this all-important project. May this ceremony mark the beginning of greater progress and unity for our nation. Thank you and welcome to Asokwe Saman. Akwaba, welcome, and then where's Olu? Yo, yan fakakra yan fanti adwa yan excellency yan Akwaba yan mpemfu hina Akwaba wo dam big push dwumadi kesi a odabobazi yan his excellency yeni nson namom yetawechi dedenzen yetawechi papa no mpemfu anwa hina ministers obi biara yetahonechi yedefa yan mami Emilia Ata yetsinoda yesel yabana yedahona ase namum his excellency amin problem ke kiti mim de boss of man sana sorako only then meti de ebaba abaye cut so cutting we saman ha pe ina mema woka clear masa sibia yepede de hospital ye ka clear ni hina kama Mobaya, His Excellency, Obala, Obokwana, so want to cut soda, Mahin Pa, Obosma, Yan Yamami, MP Emiliata Minister, Amawakwana, Wakwahen, cut soda, Mahin. Yekrom High End Hospital, Yan Chips Compound, Yen to me in your health, a friend, and in your head center. Namum obi yara yebokono wose hospital hono chips ho edrini ho because of chips compound no parabe 2 no the bugu amen tete into His Excellency John Dramani, the President of the Republic of Ghana. Yeyempanke yedi incredibly back ho the Republic of Congo, Republic of Bebe Viara. His Excellency Edma Palianinti yeda wasi bebre na enim da ihe na bisa de da to enim so wadaroma yeboe mademo ebeda me henso amen nana wanu
enti nana kofie wa otode no yembonsa mama na yembonsa manana aha na nanda wuta ye His Excellency na kwete on them on your health minister on your nabezechi nam enti yabompa ya tell we don't say no be free abokwan na was stressing bb ayawo ho makande me win empayimfu kakra meja won echi no modua kwen do na meyi ho na kire yawo honorable member of parliament for Pristia Honi Valley constituency, Honorable Wisdom Kujo, now so an intenwa ha. The man so na Amenfi East, Member of Parliament, Honorable Nicholas Amankwa, now so an intenwa ha. Edna Ebakwe Simintim Sa, Honorable Member of Parliament, Lawyer Philip Fifi Backman, now so habi. Onyeni MC Obejuma Papa, Honorable Majid Dokrugu, now so an intenwa ha. Eko Wasa East, Honorable Al Hassan Ibrahim, ya DC woho, now so wayaninchen waheri abri. Mark and the Mary Ebusiafo, Mokomenyim Nama Tunsafre, Oye Esikado Mahin Osaniye, West Regional House of Chiefs, President Nana Koblanketia, no Bejina Nana, no Minara, one name as the Wanenumasam Zatugana Mampain, Name Yambusem Kessin Finchia, Nana Koblanketia.
Comrade President, Nanano, in paying far, Weshemwaha. Ncha Nanano, Mosia Nawatui, Enjoying Podan, Chalcasa may na. Now, Cassa Matrana, Miss A, I have for your raps. Nana, Medasi Papa, Power Missia Casse. Medasi Papa, Power Missia Casse. Ozikan, Menuaji Papa, the Aruba, I remember P. Bay. Metro hina na mo hwehwe ama coffee boa san wa betre make you protect him Metro ha so na mo bakro so Joyce Bauer even election wa kwa hem mo hun so be me say eh ansa na mo hu pemfa ehwa na mama sister mo hu anu pa agenda be ma mo fu an kakra na Emilia ze dede wo ye makumati ya ma wo vote for Emilia as next president Anyway, on the chumara in the Japan na yeah, not just here. In fact, Nanan sign or catch him the one and term. Now, why him don't in a bush pain for region her in just in Chobaba. And Mana Kechika Mazi on Jubilee House. A quack of here there, Otna no ya. I wonder Otna ye. Or your secretary for Bacade. Yea. See, a crane a yazans am to name. Waka quansam, yene way, the region. They do but no crowd what 1 year by election now I shall say Neso washas here 9 months or says 8-9 months. Amankasa yetra yenwabu you say you in Jerry. It's not your doya ocean kutokum the banana way ye prayer. It's in the ye jemahin. Papa I am Desidor Bay. Okra pimenim. Na ufiho Okra hospital kasa owaha freighted say if young quanta. Na waso kadan so ho. Okofia me whatse. Wa sha say na wondru baby ara na okwa akofia mo besia na obotia do. Nko sekre gom na wanko Takoradi gom o sende owodwumezia obey na mim de ni na kana adwonjo no ho. Ye twe here yehu de articulators one nam happy. Eba no wura ho de ntia kuna yeye. Dabna na ye be ni bio wo se na dam nzeme hina wanam do a na adwen bia ye mu binum wo fai de oye nzema wo carry nzema dam loadi wo fa badges epu no de hey wo fa badges na wo fon ko bia wo zero ko enti wo fon ko adwendwinum de wo se na ye de ma yeska de bia na ka and western region so especially but ni na ye ze twinche na o man pain mentan ka fun krofo nkofu ina wanyim na ndaze makade yadda wase na nama wa kwaba yesu mi jahin fo wo hina wo zinum de yenhu de ehye a eye amaze menhu de ye comrade ampa what's it ye kwe enyim ye nkwe ye echi ebese de ye bo no do medwan waye mbobia ohia bia ozetu yanyima yeboboan enti masra the contractor na yombe inu ho nkyerehen mpeda mo boize na ze honoma wa ba yedwo wa ha ya fa honda ye mba no so wa be ya omba ye esmanyi omba ye western region yi aman hu be say oh ino ye ka ko no iyo ye ha ye ze se mun come on where pay for wa ba na my special comrade mo na akwaba.
Thank you very much, Nana. I'm sure we'll be here. Honorable Assembly members, waha. I'm sure on P. There were time painful each year. What MP each year, MC each year. Na wabwa majumezi. One say why is it? And a former Deputy Minister for Roads and Highways, Ono and NDC MPs, our Parliament, our Western Region, Oda one ano. Honorable Isaac Ajay Mensa, Waha, Omiambonse Man Papa, and Beroko, baby Yeduri, Henny Penyon Korean babies in Como. He is governing well. In fact, he is governing the roads ministry very, very well. I invite to the podium the Honorable Minister for Roads and Highways, Honorable Kwame Govins Abuja.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, President John Dramani Mahama, my colleague ministers, Nananum, heads of all the security agencies here, my staff from the ministry and agencies, members of the clergy and all faith groups here, the media, and everybody. We are very happy to be here this evening. Your Excellency, your vision to improve the road condition in our country is unwavering. This is the third stop of your wish to make the roads in our country far better than you've come to meet it. You have already cut short for the big push in two regions, Greater Accra and Volta region. Today, we are in Western region. Your Excellency, without a doubt, looking at the program of the big push, you will go down in history as the president that made the biggest ever investment on our roads. And Your Excellency, for this time, Ghanaians will see better road they are aware of. It will not only be talking and talking. We shall make this road better. Your Excellency, the contractors that have been selected to do this project have also been taken through good orientation. Many of them are Ghanaian contractors, and we are going to build the best roads we have ever witnessed in our country. And we say to every contractor who is participating, no one is compelling you to be part of the big push. However, if you decide to be part of the President Mahama's big push, you must be the best. And this is an opportunity for you to build the best road we've ever built as a road contractor. It must last the stage. I also want to plead with the contractors. Please, we have many young people in Western region who qualify to work with you. Some are young graduates from who did engineering, quantity surveying, and project management, and other things. We expect, as part of the Big Push project, you take people from this region to work with you, so we can build a capacity for the next generation of people who would maintain our route and build new routes. So we are talking about employing people who are skilled and people who are not skilled. We also plead with the communities, embrace the contractors, give them all the support. The only thing I will add is that sometimes when these major projects come, indeed, it will inconvenience people. The president has already given an advice that whilst he turns the whole country into a construction field, it will make life a bit uncomfortable if you are along the way. Do not take the opportunity to litigate and stop any construction project in your neighborhood. The law would make it possible for you to get compensation. But we have just traversed a particular road where if you see a particular building, that building is in the middle of the road. And I am told that the last part of the building was completed when the contractor was already on site. Your Excellency, allow anybody to continue doing that. And I will encourage the contractor, once you have a very clear mind that the project started before the person continued constructing, demolish it. It means that the person has built in already agreed right of way. So nobody is going to be allowed to impede the speed of the work. Your Excellency, you directed that this project should be completed within 2 years, and nothing is going to stop that from happening. I wouldn't speak much than to say that, Your Excellency, you made a promise to the people of Ghana that under your leadership, no contractor would be asked to suspend work or stop work. Indeed, since you came to power, unlike 2017, no road contractor has ever been asked to stop work for investigation or anything. Rather, you encourage them to continue working. And all those contractors who continue and believing in the state, though we owe you a lot of money, we want to thank you very much, and we want to engage you more as well. Your Excellency, the last thing I will say is this. You inherited over 40 billion cedis of debt owed to contractors. I must say, you have set a record again. For the first time in the history of Ghana, at a single time, you are paying close to 5 billion cedis as arrears to contractors. It has never happened before. And this is at the time that you inherited a broken and shattered, economy. Without borrowing money, how are you able to do this? It's better leadership. And that is why we have faith that the roads you are going to build will last. And this is the time for Ghana to rise again. With this, members of this August gathering, I invite the President of the Republic of Ghana, he who promises and delivers, he who is going to make our roads better, he who is going to make Western region get their fair share of road infrastructure in the history of our country. Your Excellency, you are welcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yeah, kindly take your seats. Thank you. Let me go through the protocols first. Your Royal Highness Nana Kobnan Ketia, Chairman of the Western Regional House of Chiefs, and my comrade. You remember he called me comrade. Those of you who don't know, you don't know. Nana Kofi Ewa, Chief of Samai, members of the House of Chiefs are traditional rulers, ministers of state, members of parliament, metropolitan, municipal and district chief executives, regional executives, regional council of elders, constituency executives, government appointees, heads of security services, our clergymen, thanks for the opening prayer, our imams, representatives of invited organizations, our friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. As the Minister for Roads said, this is a major program to expand the infrastructure of our country. The World Bank, in one of their reports, said that Ghana has a deficit of $1.5 billion every year in the infrastructure space. And so we decided that we must, over a 5-year period, catch up with that deficit and improve the infrastructure so that we can increase productivity and also use it to expand our economy. And so that is how the big push was born. And the big push is a $2 billion a year investment over 5 years. And so we're going to spend $10 billion on infrastructure alone. And that includes roads, health sector, education sector, sports and recreation, agriculture and agri-tech, digital space, and the key sectors of the economy. But we started the big push this year, and the Minister of Finance allocated 13 billion cedis for the big push. And we realized that everywhere we had gone during the campaign, the major complaint of every region, every traditional authority, was the poor nature of our roads. Existing roads that were fairly in good shape over the years had not been maintained, not even pothole patching, and so the roads had deteriorated beyond proper use. And so it meant that we had to allocate a big portion of the budget for the big push to the road sector. And that's how come we kick-started it with the Accra-Aflawo Road dualization. Leave him, let him come in. Okay. That's why we kick-started it with the Accra-Aflawo dualization, the first phase, and then also the Dawinya, Afienya, Dodowa roads. We also cut sort for the whole Aflawo Road, and this is a third round of sort cutting that we're doing. And this is a very critical road. That is the Cape Coast Takoradi Road. It has caused a lot of accidents. It has outlived its usefulness. And it is time for us to modernize it so that it will improve the productivity of both the central and western regions. So this is going to be a modern dual carriageway instead of the single passage, and there are going to be interchanges so that we create traffic separation, so that the congestion that we see on this road will be a thing of the past. And so, as the minister said, Western region is receiving its fair share of attention for the roads. And just for the records, I'll give you some of the roads that we are working on in the Western region, just for the records. And the first one is what we're going to cut short for, which is the dualization of the Cape Coast Takoradi Road. Then we're also working on the Takoradi Agona rehabilitation and dualization of Takoradi to Agona Junction Road. Then we also have the construction of the Enchi Elubo Road. Then we have bitumen surfacing of Asankragwa Agona Memphis Seshi Bekwai Road. Then we have bitumen surfacing of Asankragwa Fojokrom Phase 1 Road. Then we have bitumen surfacing of gravel yard to Basikese Santasu Road. Then we have reconstruction of Atebabu Senterso Mumuni Junction Road. Then rehabilitation of Esiama Telekubukazo and Himbeng Junction Road. And rehabilitation of Telekubukazo and Yinasi Road. These are all roads that are captured in the first phase of the road rehabilitation program. And the total cost of these roads comes to almost 7 billion cedis. Its fair share of the investment that we're doing in roads and in other infrastructure that we'll build under the big push. Now, I just want to also point out, we cannot invest so much money in improving our road network only for transporters to overload their trucks and destroy the roads in 3 to 5 years. We've seen new roads that are built, and once these trucks that are overloaded pass on them, within 3 to 5 years, the road is finished. Recently, Burkina Faso and overload, when they get to Burkina Faso border, they cannot enter because of the regulation the Burkinabes have introduced. So they bring 3 trucks from Burkina Faso and offload 1 truck into 3 trucks before they can enter Burkina Faso. There are trucks in this country that load 120 tons when the maximum load is supposed to be 50 tons. That will stand 20 tons per truck. Minister, and it's going to be announced firmly in the budget. We'll consult the drivers' union, the transporters. We must implement weight restrictions so that the roads that we build can last. And so next year we're going to introduce strict weight limitations so that these investments that we're making in our road sector would last for a lifetime. We are not going to waste taxpayers' money repairing these roads only for people who want to make as much money as possible to load 120 tons on a road and destroy that road within a short time. And so I'm just sending a signal. We're going to engage the stakeholders in the sector in order that we enforce the weight limits for our trucks so that they don't overload and destroy our roads. But I have a short speech here. I'll just go through it and then we'll be done. I wish to thank all of you here for your attention. Today marks another proud moment in our collective journey to build a modern, connected, and inclusive Ghana. We're gathered here today to turn the sword for the dualization of the Cape Coast to Takoradi Road. This is one of the most vital transport corridors in our country. But let me say that it's not only Cape Coast to Takoradi. The other contractors working on Accra to Winneba Junction to Mankasim, and then Mankasim to Cape Coast. So by the time we are finishing this road, they also will be finishing. So the road from Accra to Takoradi will be dual carriage all the way. This project is more than a road. It is a declaration of our shared resolve to rebuild Ghana's infrastructure as a foundation for jobs, for competitiveness, and for national unity and cohesion. It embodies the spirit of the Big Push infrastructure program and the 24-hour economy policy. And both are designed to modernize our transport systems, expand industrial access, and make Ghana work again efficiently around the clock. The Cape Coast Takoradi Road forms part of the national routes, which is popularly referred to as N1, and the Trans-West African Highway linking Accra to Takoradi, Ghana's major industrial and port city. It carries more than 90% of freight and passenger movement to the western region, and it connects our mining, oil, agriculture, and tourism economies. It also links communities whose livelihoods depend on daily mobility, and these are traders, students, farmers, fishermen, and workers who spend countless hours in traffic every day because of congestion. The current single carriageway has long outlived its design life. It has become congested, it has become accident-prone and inefficient, leading to the loss of lives and productivity. This must change, and today we're making that change irreversible. The dualization of the Cape Coast Takoradi Road covers 73.6 kilometers from Cape Coast to Takoradi and is divided into 3 contiguous lots for efficient implementation. What we've done is, in the past, normally that whole road would have been awarded to one contractor, and it would take him a long time to continue until he finishes. Today, that 73.6 kilometers we have divided into 3 lots and given to 3 different contractors so that the work can progress rapidly. So the first contractor in Lot 4 will be delivering 3 interchanges. Apart from the dual road, there will be 3 interchanges. There will be 4 bridges, and there will be 2 pedestrian facilities. The second contractor would have 2 interchanges, 3 big bridges, and 4 pedestrian crossings. And the third, for Lot 6, will provide 4 interchanges, 3 major bridges, 7-foot bridges, and about 20 kilometers of service roads with a rest stop and an carriageway station. And so this contractor would provide service lanes because of the communities on the side, because they're getting into the urban area, and then they'll have a service a rest stop and an carriageway station. The road will feature 2-lane dual carriageways, designs for speeds between 80 and 100 kilometers per hour, with paved shoulders, improved drainage, LED lighting, and polymer modified asphalt surfaces for durability and safety. Each of these lots, the 3 lots, is expected to be completed within 24 months. But my understanding from the contractors is they can finish faster than 24 months. When this project is completed, it will reduce the travel time between Cape Coast and Takoradi by 50%. It will improve safety for motorists and pedestrians alike. It will facilitate easier access to the Takoradi port and the industrial enclaves of Western region, and also the tourism destinations of Western and Central regions. It will stimulate trade, tourism, and investment across the 2 regions, and will create more than 8,000 jobs, 2,000 direct jobs, and 6,000 indirect jobs during construction. And as the minister said, I appeal to the contractors. If you have to hire labor, you have to recruit some people, please look in the local communities and see if you can find the expertise that you need. So the first lot is by S&L Construction and Engineering Limited. The second is Alikro Julis Limited. And the third is again S&L Construction and Engineering Limited. I expect the contractors to uphold the highest standards of professionalism, quality, and environmental stewardship. The Ghana Highway Authority too is charged to ensure rigorous supervision and enforce every clause of the performance contract. We expect you to use quality material to execute these jobs. This project is a cornerstone of our 24-hour economy and our reset agenda. It will enable faster, safer, round-the-clock transport and logistics operation. It will reduce fuel consumption and vehicle maintenance costs for transporters. It will strengthen connectivity to export processing zones, port terminals, and industrial corridors. It will strengthen regional competitiveness and tourism along Ghana's Atlantic coast belt. It will also complement already ongoing big push projects, the Takoradi port expansion, the Western Rail revival, the Atimpoku-Hoa-Flower Road reconstruction, each one representing a deliberate step towards a more integrated and productive economy. As we implement this project, I urge all stakeholders to respect the environment, ensure proper drainage and waste management, and minimize any adverse impact on the local communities. Government will honor all legitimate compensation claims associated with the right-of-way acquisition, and will not repeat the mistakes of the past where infrastructure comes at the cost of our people's livelihoods. Let me take this opportunity to commend the Minister of Roads and Highways and his team, to commend the Ghana Highway Authority for your professionalism and the speed with which you have brought these big push projects into fruition. Let me commend the Central and Western Regional Coordinating Councils for your cooperation. Let me thank the traditional authorities for the help you have given us. Thank the contractors and engineers for their technical expertise and readiness, and the people in this corridor for your patience, support, and partnership in this national undertaking. This project belongs to you. It is being built for your safety, for your livelihoods, and your future. I therefore urge you to embrace the project. We must all play our part to ensure the timely completion of this project, from government agencies to contractors to communities along the corridor. Let us safeguard the works, let's avoid encroachment, and support the supervision process. Together we will deliver a world-class highway that will stand as a legacy of collective effort and national renewal. Today, as we cut the sod for this vital infrastructure, we're also breaking ground for a more connected, safer, and prosperous Ghana. This road is a bridge not only between Cape Coast and Takoradi, but between our aspirations and our achievements, between promise and progress. Let this project remind us that development is not an abstract concept. It is the daily improvement of people's lives, kilometer by kilometer, community by community. May this road carry the hopes of traders, the dreams of students, the labor of farmers, and the vision of a country determined to rise again. It is my prayer that the next time we meet here, it will be not to cut sod, it will be to commission the Cape Coast Takoradi dual carriageway. And so, with faith in God and confidence in our people, I now declare the Cape Coast Takoradi Dualization project duly launched. I thank you. May God bless our homeland, Ghana. Thank you.
Oh, isumbono uswa. Bonsem papa. Aha. I be the president. President Obono Homozen na yenya na ya den ya me. His Excellency, we are extremely grateful. God bless you so much. Nananom from here on Mampeyin Osi Mama Wanti Enyizumara the Shama District Hospital and oye Shama fishing harbor no oya za oza ko nkrata da oye ho adwuma na obete nka obeba na wabehwe na dem dwumezi no wa akodo so wodada he na oduru bebi na wose ehena rankasa yenkohwehwe contractor na nanom wonkohwehwe contractor na wenya na wofa nka ma ban na aban mfa no no mfa nko site. Very disrespectful. Omanpenyin nyame hire obebre yedase yeyimde ebeye na bibia so waya homoka yehina yemfa akomapa yemfa ntai nechiri yen MP Honorable Emilia Arthur yen supporting na bibia so enya fine regional minister ena ne mpanyinfu hina yen support we hina na bibia enye kama bibia ye duri owode ye hwe na machine ye move kakrakra na ye cheda ampara de edwumei yereba na yabeshase ndara na bibia so wakodo enti omampanyin regional minister road minister na nanom MPs ministers awo ha we hina wobokoho na contractors wobehwe Enti President and our ministers nananom Minister for Roads and Highways Obabua na edwumezino wakodo kama aha enti no banana yazi machine no kobo fom aha na bibia wa kama yene mpanyifo ha hina yame nhira hon papa MPs ministers nananom assembly members yame nhira hon Mangasa me mame papa Honorable Joyce Bawa Muktari Honorable Joyce Bawa Muktari yame nhira papa. God bless you so much. God bless you. Aha.
Oh, okay, so and Ghana man paying Boshe na wafo Efrin na Enyizimara Oze so ana Efrin na non zawo fom oyene demu we are not sure officially Secondly, Takoradi to Oil Cape Coast Dualization project and officially Arbasha say demos in Kankeno was the Wofo Marape and a contractor. Ejuman Basha say wano and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and now we free Atina Fomen and answer Boshe and now Wama as now no do not our form Fefe Damara.
Oh, what me once me? Into Oya Fiobia. Omampeyin no wa fe. Aha, ehwe ne chewa wa hye na machine otina ho kama. Oya homoka. President oyi akwan so enye zawa ya onche na wa say no. Papa bi. Aha. Sure. Omampeyin yedase. Minister for Roads and Highways yedase. Regional Minister yedase. Yen MPs yedahonase. MMDs is yedahonase. Nananom yedahonase. Assembly members yedahonase. Yame inshirahon papa. Yame inshirahon.
Inti contractors in watch Ghana man paying Kwana Bafodo operating machine and inti onche bebre officially Ozabo from Notre Dame is in Ashasarian second heat Takoradi to Cape Coast Dualization project and inti Ghana man paying ama Efrinodo enyo wame Efrinodo that's right. That's right. And see, also work for Mara and not today, Jumezin and then Shansayan, second D Takoradi, horrible. Oh, I'm born some more, you did there. A quano, a piano, that's right. And see, and our woman, and our woman.
Omampeyin yedase papa oya homaka yame show bebre yene regional executives awo ha why as papa yame enhire hon nana toku ena mpanyimfo yame enhire wo hina constituency executives awo ha mehu secretary mehu organizer we hina wo ha yame enhire hon papa regional youth organizer Mustafa wo ha women's organizer we hina wo ha osande ye tanya ne papa echi de adwumezi no obokodo na waye kama wombonsim yene mame Emilia Arthur yame inshiro papa yen yema onye fe yen fa botar yen fa nye na onye fe na dwumezi onkodo na ye hina ye mboa na mbera wa hyede wo bewie dwumezi ampara de wa bem na ye hinara ye nam kwan no da na bibia so wa ye kama yame nhyira omampanyin wo anamona wetu yame nhyira no papa yame nhyira no.
Ainsi Ghana man paying officially is so our form. Yeah, as I ascensoze the second day Takoradi to Cape Coast double road no obotum na washa say ainsi anoyen namayete no eyimenyi miara adwumezin abasha say in Fabian in Tim ye benya two here and not to the BBI one no wasamain and Ghana man paying and that's say in the under the big push project Adrian Western region and Manto in Kanka this particular road Obansi Yankopon on show on your own painful papa.
I was in Ghana Mampani, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the nation builder, and was so machine mu edia to form me ensa ehwe gu ho afei wo si form every excavator nim no we no enya galamsey no otu na emum car kwan a eye Takoradi ebesi Cape Coast kwan a aya na ye tight se car enya akwanhia mamanfo anamso ahwere omon kwa no na wakokate soda mfie mienu ntem ewo se wo mo ye kwan mienu ema ahyan a efiri Takoradi ba ene ne ekọ no won betimi akoto oten a obi anhia no nyonko ema akwanhia bi ansi na busua ha Ghana News TV so no anigu a hwe no medin na na sefa hwe bobo message say ne di kan aba hwe me no subscribe no share dia mame Ghana Mampani wawie ne dwumadie ene nioma mienu ena okọ Western region ato emantamu okoye ne di kan woko hono edin ya kan say esikam ana say esikam wodi kan ekọ ho efie kuma government hospital woko inspect project na wo mo make so mu facelift hospital no regional hospital there but ni enti ama make so mu facelift hospital no ne se edikan labs akese na wo mu biebie e dia momo eno achi nso no ade a eye enioma bebre na eno mu sisi e dia momo eno nti na e wo se odinani monyam kọ okota adwumadi na chi we nyina no ehye the big push agenda with $10 billion ahyemu se behwe na bibia akoso o my Ghana mu infrastructure de unim se Ghana Mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ye bono a obodin se the nation builder na ese no efatan we bekwen ena was ye dikani din hu because ni din efatan wa kono wo bo adwuma pa magana fo ani age ewo ne ho na wo mo ekocheche project no se na adwumadi no ebe ya busuan yenko ne entie ne hwe ni se ne ya ebe koso Tabusia ohra ekwan no senia ebeye baabi ebefa lanes no doors won ha nti won ohwe mfimfini na da hɔ te sɛ wafa pokuase awoshi kwan so a wahu sɛ ne saa kwan ne te no saa pepepe ɛna ɛte nti anesa anso na sɛ bia wokokuma se wafa nkɔkɔ ekwa kopimu nkɔkɔ junction no so hɔ saa wahu sɛ saa kwan no dual carriage road ana sɛ memfa ombra suhum eba nsawomu kwan no wahu sɛ ɛno emienu weenum ɛnamfa ɛne weenum namfa nti saa pepepe ɛna bɛya bɛma ensɛm wɔ kan ne kyemu a ebema driver for ehu be han omo ne titru wo fuel to ho because un se kwan ne nya wo yi first gear na wo yi second gear wo tia so nti mrika no ema fuel no etwententem nti uto fuel dodo isan se kwan no so da so kama na wo tia so a wo yu nan ase ekwa ni nti na bema fuel to ebekọ from sanso na unsa obubopo tools mu a o shock absorbers ya mre no na suspension nioma e wa ase nyina nso ho ka eno nso no wa chim se saa ka ni nyina no wo beyi tadifo adrabafo afri yes saa suban ohawa aboso kanfo jom sika no wo beyi omo afri saa kwan no so eno nso ebeboa ama drobafo nya sika gomboto mabusua takoradi kwantempon ena ye ka ho asem na ohene a wo ho ebekire mu esre yese ebetumi a manfo a ebeye adwuma ewo eye eho no omomodian no mon consider no monfa wo manfo a ete eye takoradi ne mpotemu na omonso omo nimdi a eba construction adwuma na wo mbetimi aye ewo ho na de ba ko Ghana mampani kan ya mani eje ho pa eye Burkina Faso ode ho ye mfato ho se drobafo eba temaport be fa ne mo mtimi lodu niema Ghana ye load limit a betimi load ye 50 tons nso okwabra ni timi load 150 tons nanso wo ye wura Burkina Faso a esan se emra wo ho ntino na wa pake apɛ hyɛn mienu aka no ho ama ɔmo akyɛ niema na guomu miensa mu ansa na wetimi e de wura Burkina Faso mu na nkrofo yi wo mo a edikan wo mo ba bɛsɛ Ghana kwan kwa ekwan a wo se di mfie be aduonum no na edi mfie num na asɛ eno achi nso sa nkrofo yi kura ansa ntua to emo man Ghana enti ehu be hia sɛ efi next month ekɔ de obema mese next month next year wo mo be implement sa road load emra no ama na ya adwuma hye manfo kete ama wuntimi enlodu ense ya akwa abusua ha Ghana News TV so message say ndi di kan aba hweme anu subscribe mi di na sefa hwene bobo na yentwa ho ne anyi aboafo nkrato yi ye ba afa bibibia ewo ho no Ghana News TV media abesomo na lem 547 kai wo se UK wo ma bepie mu ewo ho na wo mo run promotions ronko se wo send sika afri amanone aboman Ghana mu a nye di kan sika no wo download lem 5 no wo mo be ma wo sika ahye wo ho ena se wo download na wo send sika aboman Ghana mu fi UK every US every Europe babia na ubo news shemu a omo ma 1% of sika na wo send di amani pa no enti one edi kan wo a sika no untu ahwe o transfer ni free rate no so da form kama o masa ache wo sika na wo send di 1% fasa kwanye enkopem 31st of this month no enjo abusua medu si adawase nyame hyamu nyina no nkam ho wonte na nimu nkyeremo na bibibia don sabeka no enye yie abusua makraw
so send this cafe amanoni aba Africa ha Uslem 5 say ye fia wo pese wo nto no Uslem 5 edan ya na say japade a wani da so a wo pese oto wa Africa ha no Uslem 5 so wo send sika ama odofo e de aboa no wo Africa ha Uslem 5 sanso e na say wo tie obi school fees ama no a Uslem 5 nyenti American full lem 5 ama on say utimi send sika e fa lem 5 so a e ma ne begu bank account mu sanso e na timi begu mobile money account mu eno achi nso no de bia lem 5 e wo daily rate a e ma hu sika dodo a wo send a wo benya lem 5 e secured na wo send sika enche na nipa wo send ama no ne nsaka lem 5 wo USA Canada UK Italy Germany Ireland Netherlands Spain Belgium Portugal and France what the lem 5 send this car untu ahwe bomodian dey use me code NEWS news na say ene any day they can register or lem 5 so a unya bonus sanso and you use chance so a ye wo bonuses ahodo a ye de ma so send this cafe amanoni aba Africa ha use lem 5 say ye fia wo pese wo nto no use lem 5 edan ya na say japade a wani da so a wo pese oto wa Africa ha no
Menu makwekwe sa sempa kania
sɛ menam na mete asɛmpa no ma mo amane a na ma no keka me anyam bia wate ANS Trading Agency Limited nka sɛ wokaa sɛ door to door foɔ no deɛ ne ɛwatwa ɛsiane sɛ obie ne hɔ a wɔsee wɔn wɔ saa door to door business nim wowɔ nneɔma wɔ UK a wode kɔ Ghana anaasɛ Germany a wode kɔ Ghana 3 to 5 weeks ɛbɛkɔ akɔdu nipa ne pono ano sɛ twae na deɛ ma ɔmo da mu soronko wɔ sɛ adwumadie wei mu ne sɛ wɔn ho boɔ no ɛda fam sɛ bɔkɔɔ ANS Trading Agency Limited ɛwɔ air freight special service ɛno nneɔma no yɛde bɛfa plane enti ntɛmpa na akɔ akɔdu wobɛtumi afa saa kwan wɔ yɛa so de nneɔma afiri Ghana akɔ UK anaa Germany ɛfɛ gyigyi dɛm wogyina hɔ so agyina yie na mendrɔp bomb no ANS Trading Agency Limited pɛ ɛna ɛyɛ 40 footer ɛne 20 footer container yɛfɛ UK ɛde kɔ Ghana anaa Germany ɛde kɔ Ghana ɔma ma nneɔma ayɛ mmerɛ import o export o dem there for you ɔmo Ghana number ni 0249 170 423 UK ha sɛ wobɛfrɛ yɛn a 0790 802 7527 Germany so 09173 771 2733 Wobenya ANS Trading Agency Limited our West Croydon ANS Trading Agency Limited Quantum Brantem Wana Beboya Baso Mary